at the Rumble in the Jungle.
All right.
We're going back to Africa.
We live?
Are we live?
All right. I guess we don't have our intro.
Nah, we don't even
You're
get a
listening
song.
to the Bad Boys of Comedy, the Baltimore Kings of Comedy. I'm comedian Howard G.
I'm comedian Rickey Shackleford, and he's a king.
That's right. We're the Kings of Comedy.
A king!
Right here in Baltimore. Don't worry, folks. Our normally our engineer, they had to take care of something, but right now we got to stand in. And so if you hear some stuff, some things go on and off, hey, it's just a ghost.
You gotta
So bear with us, because they are learning just like we're learning.
So what you're trying to say, we gonna get ghosted.
Yeah, we're gonna get ghosts tonight.
Well, listen, man, you can tune in on this thing here at the Coyoteman Show Network.
That's right. Tune in live.
Amazon, Fire TV. You can download all this.
Download the app. Coyoteman Show Network app. Get the app. That's the best way, and you can watch us live and all the shows on the Coyoteman Show Network.
That's right. Hey, look, y'all, we got some special guests here tonight.
Special guests.
They special.
Special.
Came in here on the yellow bus.
That's right. With the helmet and everything.
Helmet and everything. Had a toothpaste and a hand and a toothbrush and a feet. No, I'm trying to tell you, y'all, they got two of the funniest comedians in this building. I say that with no disrespect.
That's right.
To my right, let's give it up because he's a veteran. Give it up to Mr. Timmy Hall. Travel around the world.
Baltimore City cop.
Def Jam, ex-cop, arrested me and JoJo twice.
That's right.
And he's in the building.
Some fake charges, made them up.
I'm sorry, I didn't have no driver's license. I was riding a scooter. You arrest me for a scooter, bro.
Right.
So, Tim, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, brother. How you doing, man?
Man, we happy to have you here, brother. Baltimore, another more known comic, and we done seen your career.
First of all, before I even say, I'll say that none of this would happen without you two.
All right.
Point blank.
We appreciate it.
I started 27 years ago, and they were the first ones that started me. They got me started in comedy. They made me sell tickets. They showed me my money. They did all of that. They told me everything.
We showed it to them, then we put it out.
We showed it. They showed it, but no, but they would have. I would not be in this career without these two.
Well, at least we treat you fair.
Yeah. It's across the board, huh?
That's right.
But this is what I'm gonna do, because we do a premium blend.
Right.
I want to throw JoJo in here too, because this brother, he's such an inspiration to any new comic. I love his spirit. This brother would do anything to make it. He's
rode all the way down to ATL.
He rode the album. How album gave him an orange.
Right.
Orange.
We let him stay at the condo with us.
I had to give him his props for that. We're going to blend it up a little bit. One of the funniest new guys breaking out. Y'all give it up for JoJo, baby. JoJo, baby. JoJo, some love. What's going on, big JoJo?
Everything good, man. Let me do the same thing. You know, once I got the gift from the Almighty to, you know, do some comedy, I bumped into Howard G, which showed me a way to get him a little bit of paper. And, showed me the way to get to the comedy, you know, get some people in front of us, you know.
Right.
Yeah, and Rickey Shackleford. First day I met him, well, we both Tauruses, you know.
Bulls room.
Right. We vibe right off the top.
That's right.
He felt something with me, and I felt something with all, you know.
They grabbed each other horns.
You know, so no, we ain't doing no horn grab.
No horn grab.
We ain't doing no horn grab.
We are bulls, and we'll put it up you.
Yeah,
Put it up you.
you know, so thank y'all.
Joe, he like a drug dealer's pastor.
You know,
Joe's like a pastor for drug dealers.
The drug dealer's
He's like a drug dealer's pastor. I'm not a JoJo, man.
Hey, JoJo don't know where he can get it from. He knows somebody else that knows somebody else.
That's
Right.
right. We are from Baltimore.
We all from Baltimore, man. Just happy to have you guys on here, man. We just gonna have a little fun. We're gonna throw it around a little bit. Just talk about anything. First of all, y'all ain't gonna believe this. I'm gonna start this not just with prayer, just for those people we just lost in Buffalo and we lost in Texas, man. Just 5 seconds, because we don't have a
moment of silence for
just
them,
a moment of silence, man.
In Texas and in Buffalo, New York.
Right about now.
Yes. Amen. Our thoughts and prayers with you guys,
with
man.
We
and the families.
Definitely
the
with
families.
you. Tim, I got to know what's your kickoff on that slap from Will Smith. I just want to know, what did you think? I mean, I know I know you're right.
I think that was the most expensive slap ever. I would have done exactly what Chris Rock did. Oh, why? Why?
He narrated.
Why? You just got slapped for $3-4 million. You got slapped $1 million slap. I wouldn't do absolutely nothing.
Right.
It was dumb.
What about you, Joe? I'm just messing with you.
Well,
Joe would have killed him. Look at him. He got braids and a teardrop.
I got a lawsuit out on Will Smith right now. Because every time that I smack her behind now, all I see is
Joe got teardrop and braids.
And his
That's
drag,
an application for
on
death.
Fresh Prince messes up my flow. Now I need counseling. So
He got tattoos in places I ain't never seen. He got a watch tattoo with the time on it. It's 12 o'clock one day.
I wasn't really. I don't know if I could have carried it that well.
Right.
Being touched like that up on stage and somebody even walking up, I'd have been more ready for that.
Right.
I'd have just been a little
saw
more.
it coming, right?
The energy was coming. He knew what it was.
Right.
But my mother being a white woman, she said he did the right thing. Because
But what the black side say?
well,
the black fans side say?
they wouldn't have been,
No, your mother right. Your mother got good credit.
And Chris Rock got better credit now too because he didn't do anything.
Exactly, because he went the white side. Because he did the white thing.
He did the white
Your
thing.
mother exactly right. Your mother credit score 720.
He did the white thing.
Exactly.
Yeah,
What you done?
Now, on a serious tip, no, I got a record already. We'd have been fighting.
Yeah.
No, seriously, because here's what I'm saying here. You put me on the spot, first of all. I'm not Chris Rock. Chris is a bitty little small. Remember, he was Pookie,
right.
Pookie,
Crackhead,
New
yeah.
Jack's crackhead, small guy. He ain't fighting nobody. That's why everybody felt so
I wish
sorry.
he had that little belt on here. I knew they said it with his camera. Scotty, help! Look at his belt. Scotty, help! They gonna kill me! Kill me, Scotty! He had that New Jack City belt. He would have had none of that. Ice-T would have ran on stage.
Appreciate you saving me, Tim.
Everybody
That's what
ran
they
on
brought you
stage.
here for, man. You
But no, reality is, man, why embarrass us twice?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I would have done nothing.
Right.
Yeah, why embarrass us twice?
All right, so to piggyback off of that, what about with Dave Chappelle?
No, they should starve him.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
Well,
something. But that's something totally different, man. That guy was just stupid, being
was
dumb. That was just dumb and being stupid. He wasn't no celebrity. It wasn't no big event. See, problem with Will Smith and Jada is the show was about y'all because y'all was the biggest names of the night. You're going to get talked about.
Right.
Yeah.
Sad part is the joke. Chris ain't even write the joke.
Right.
Right.
Somebody else wrote the joke.
Right.
And it wasn't even didn't even go hard on her. That was
No.
He
She did look like a good G.I. Jane.
Right.
She
He
nailed
did.
a good one. He nailed it.
She did.
And all you had to do was give him the hat.
Right.
She would have felt like G.I. Jane. Joe.
JoJo the Salvation Army.
I'd rather give her the Jimmy hat.
Since you're on it, Joe, I mean, that open marriage thing, I want to hear what's going on with that. Would you let your wife sleep with other people? That's a good question.
Joe said sure.
Joe, you doing it already.
That's the white side. That's the white side.
Love is love, man. It's unconditional. If it's unconditional, that means nothing attached to it. And
Right.
if it's something gonna make her happy,
Yeah,
then
but the
she's
way-
happy. But if you also gotta know what kind of person you messing with. Do they like to have just a little fun sometime, or is they?
A freak.
You know what I mean?
Now, I'm gonna tell you when men have open marriages when we get caught. When we get caught, they were like, "All right, go and do what you got." That's when we get. That's what happened, from what I understand.
I'm like you said.
Will got caught,
Right.
so basically, okay, let's just go with open marriage at this point.
Well, I found this out. You know what I mean? I was created pond side, because it was in the 70s when black and white couples weren't really
Oh, pond,
appreciated.
okay.
Pond side. So Dad couldn't take
You
her
ever had to Drew
home.
Park by the lake?
No, these the woods. This is
Pond
look,
side.
look. The thing is, my dad used to take me fishing back to that same pond all the time. I wonder what his thoughts was looking at me.
Right.
This is the first show y'all got me sweating. Y'all are so funny, man. what you're saying is funny, but
what about you think about open marriage? You've been married a while.
My wife don't believe in open marriage, baby.
She got a shotgun in the car now. What you talking about?
Open marriage. I can't even speak now.
No.
Yeah, see, I can't live under that type of pressure.
You can't even look.
That type of pressure.
I would go outside with a body camera. Like, hey, police, I'm going to the show tonight. He got the body. And they go home. When they go home, they got to review it. When they go home, they got to plug it in and review it. All right, Howard, good job. You said no.
The chick speaks back there. She gonna kill me.
Get away from me.
The boy don't wear glasses. He just tunnel vision. Marriage got a tunnel vision.
That's how it is. They gonna start wearing, men gonna start wearing body cameras.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what. I guess that's probably why I ain't stayed long. My marriage was three months long.
3 months.
3 months.
Military.
What you having at McDonald's? Give me a number 5, a Coke, and a marriage license.
That was a Happy Meal.
What's that when you go to your job and they only give you 90-day?
This. If you didn't do military, I don't know what I'm talking about. Military separates you.
Right.
So they sent her to stateside. Don't send me to Frankfurt, Germany.
No, they love black men.
When they love black men out there.
Good over there.
Am I right out?
They love black men.
I'm like, I can't believe I married her. And look at what I did. Kim Kardashian, how you doing?
Yeah, I'm glad.
They always like that, brother. I'm trying to tell you how.
I'm gonna sleep with G. I'm gonna sleep with G. Everybody.
All you had to have was them coins. That's all. Bottom line.
It wasn't that much back then.
No, it wasn't that. Probably $25 per
Still
coin.
ain't.
Anybody gonna tell me I wasn't partying like a rock star, bro?
Yeah, man.
I hit
There's no way in the world you could have stayed married being in Frankfurt, Germany.
Well, she didn't know.
She knew. She didn't know.
Because she was back here screwing it up.
Okay.
She might watch this.
You might watch it.
Nah, it don't matter. We divorced.
Yeah, for years. You still scared of her. The problem was it was domestic. How long you been divorced? 40 years. She might be watching.
She gonna kill me.
See why y'all got me sweating?
She done married 3 times already. What about you?
Yeah, he got the chip in him.
I feel like
You got chip. You got chip in you.
You got chip in.
You got GPS chip.
Yeah. Dog chip. She got to call the dog man. Where you at?
You at?
She ain't come home tonight. Where you at?
See what happened when you invite guests in your house?
Right.
Guess what? It's time for y'all ass to leave.
How much I get paid for this? Let's go, Joe.
Don't worry.
You gonna kick me out of a free show? Are you serious? That's why I broke off from them. That's it, right? A free show.
Hey, hold on, real quick. Tim, what'd you say? You said we went to White, a radio station. They had how many?
They had 4 mics.
Everybody got a mic.
I ain't never done a show across from DTLR. This is the first time. This used to be Payless. We did a show at the old Payless.
You can deal here.
They still got the shoe racks in the back. This is old Payless.
But Tim, I love you so much. I'm gonna make you feel at home. Here's some tickets. Can you sell them? Now you get $5 off.
Hey, look. Tim come out. He got his little baseball jacket on. He got his Just for Men hair waves going on. Just for
I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, boy. You talking about?
Slick waves in there.
Yeah, hey, man. I got us a lot of grief, bro. Like, hey, that's 50 years old, boy.
You know it's messed up when you got gray in your waves. You got gray in the waves. I'm like, bro, I'm getting seasick. No, man, we welcome you aboard, brother. Both of y'all, man.
I met y'all in my 20s. I'm 50
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
This is so crazy how long we've been going through this, man. We've been, how far y'all pushed us, man. I will say this about you, too.
Yes, sir.
Y'all push us to the limits for, man, make sure we go above and beyond. Because the crowd y'all have are so different.
Yes.
You got to be diverse sometimes. You got to be hard sometimes. It just depends. You just have to. And I learned a lot from y'all. The one thing I did learn is to never do one of your shows again. Biggest thing I've learned. I'm never doing it again. I'm done with y'all. I'm done. I am done with Howard and Rickey show. They have 45 comics. I was there one time from 12 o'clock p.m. to 12 a.m. And guess what? I still ain't headline yet. I'm still on the show. I would never do another show with y'all. I love y'all, but I am done.
And one thing we did, and JoJo could take this, we train y'all so when y'all go out of town, because I take JoJo out of town with me a lot, and I can see his difference, his growth when he does Baltimore shows, our local shows, and then we go to New Jersey, Philly, Virginia. Me and Joe been to North Carolina. We've been all over the place.
But here's the thing,
it's a big difference.
I want Tim to kind of ad lib on. JoJo can do the same. What's the difference? And he was just mentioning going out of town. Is that part of your growth? You think that's what make you a better comic? Because you get tested when you go out of town.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're not going to go out there, they're going to give it to you because your name is Timmy Hall. They don't know you from taking a Hall's mental list.
Right.
Go ahead, Joe.
You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Joe, the difference and your wisdom that you accumulated here?
Well, going out of town, and also when I was with Howard G, he does so many different types of crowds.
Oh, I thought you said a different type of my material.
Yeah, different type of crowds. I mean, I've done clean shows. And anybody that's heard one of my shows, you probably don't believe that I've done a clean show before. But I've done a clean show.
Yeah, with churches.
We did the churches, and what's the question again?
Let me tell you, man, I'll be honest with you. I've been doing comedy so long, you feel it, Howard. It's easier for us to travel so much. For me to do shows out of town than in town. Because let me tell you why. When I do shows out of town, a lot of people don't know me. The expectations are not there. So I can be funny. When you come to your own town, everybody, you better be funny. Or you better have some new material. But I'm just saying though, when I'm out of town, you have no expectations of me.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You remember, and I think it was you and Stacey Carver. I don't want to talk to you guys and start doing churches. Y'all was like, I ain't doing no church. I said,
I realized they lucrative. Really.
If you want to have a real problem, do your own church. Oh God,
I've done my own church.
I've done my job. That's too much.
Man, I got booed in my own church, and that was about. I'm Catholic. It was the father. I did not know that Catholic people can boo. I didn't realize that. Dude, he threw holy water on me. He's like, you gotta go. You gotta go. But no, like you said, if you're a comedian, you better not stay in town. You're gonna look. First of all, your material is gonna stay localized.
That's it.
So you're not gonna write outside of the scope of where you live.
Right.
When you go out of town, they don't know nothing about you. You better write some material.
Right.
Yeah. One thing I will say though about in town is they're your peoples, and it's comfort there.
Yeah.
I mean, for me, my style of comedy, when he puts me in front of my people for real, like I feel so comfortable.
Oh, Joe, they feel threatened. You see yourself. Still, Joe, you got 4 teardrops. 4 teardrops mean you kill 4 people, Joe. Joe, they feel threatened, Joe. Oh, Joe, you keep forgetting, Joe.
I can't wait to see
Joe. Everything about you said everything about you, JoJo said you have the box on your leg right now. Everything about you said you're supposed to be home right now. You're supposed to be home.
Hey, nobody come on stage and help. I tell you that.
No.
They gonna walk on stage.
No. I'm about to come on stage on JoJo's the probation officer. That's the only person he ain't stopping.
See, you supposed to let that go a long time. How long you been out of the police?
It's the only dude I know. I run a warrant check before I go on stage.
Yeah, that's another good thing about doing out of town shows. You know what I mean? They don't really know you got warrants and stuff.
Right.
You talking about Rickey Steele? No, I'm talking Howard Steele. Remember when Rerun had the tape recorder for the Doobie Brothers? That's how go in the church go in the Doobie. Taking it to the streets. You ever see Howard do like this? He presses the record.
Look, this one gonna kill you. He put something tagged. He was out of town the other week, and Sister Strawberry say, "That's the room where he used my stuff."
Really?
Sister Strawberry, she's a veteran.
Yeah, she's a veteran.
They're the same.
She ain't using no more. Why did they get Joe go to Yeeks?
Boy, I'm not only gonna get food stamps next week. I'm gonna definitely put you out there, bro. She ain't gonna use it no more. Oh man. My goodness, expect a lot from a dummy.
That's right. But that's a long break, man. So let's see what they got coming up.
Let's do this here. Let's jump on us, and then we can piggyback off of that.
Okay.
Coming up on the
Saturday, June 18th.
The 18th. Go ahead, Jimmy.
We're going to be at Cafe 12, 5612 Ricestown Road, right across the street from the Exxon gas station. We got 2 shows.
We got Ray Diva, man. Ray
Diva headlining. You guys got to come out.
She has grown. And she was one of those ones we were talking about coming out of town. She was scared in Baltimore to me, but it's a whole different her now. Because once you get that experience out there.
Well, I didn't see Ray being scared. I always saw Ray being hard. Because Baltimore made her hard. And I think going out of town softened up a little bit.
But being hard, you always got to know your audience, whether you hard or not. Don't let them never see you sweat.
90% of comedy, and I tell comedians this all the time, is reading your audience.
Read the audience.
If you out there, you see a bunch of 70-year-old people, you don't go out there with a whole bunch of nasty. You gotta read. You have to read. I have been blessed.
Yes, sir.
Trained by Joe Rucker, Armando, and Fat Doctor.
Yes.
One thing about me, I'm probably one of the best people to read audience.
And Lord rest their souls.
I can lower their soul, but I read. But I can. But they were actually my trainers. But I can read. I can little audience. Listen to the material that you say that you stole Howard. I can listen to your story material. I'm like, you know what? Howard got him. No, but seriously,
don't be no jokes tonight.
No, but seriously, I know. No, but seriously, but no, the thing is, I listen to him and you can tell what the crowd looked into.
Right.
And you have to be smart enough to know, okay, maybe if it's too oversaturated with sex jokes, you don't do that.
Right.
You back off of that stuff. If they curse too much, you be clean.
That's right.
You change it up, man. You just have to change it up.
You get more appreciation from the crowd at the end of the day, too.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, but Tim, where are you going to be this weekend coming, man?
Thursday I'll be at the DC Improv. Friday I'll be in Philadelphia. Then I'll be at the DC Improv. Saturday for 3 shows and Sunday for 1 show.
All right. JoJo, what you got coming up, son?
No, I ain't got nothing coming up, bro.
Oh, you do. You do trial.
I need some work.
Trial.
Y'all hear me? I need work out there.
JoJo got court Tuesday.
After
The Memorial Day is Monday.
Court day right on Tuesday.
All right, look, we got to take a break. We will be back. And we got some more for you guys. Don't forget, you're watching the Baltimore Kings of Comedy.
Everybody. Listen, man, I want to thank these guys, man, for coming up there. Tim stopped me from doing jokes today. He took my routine.
Well, they ain't going nowhere, Rick. They going to sit around with Alvin, too.
I had to get one
Alvin got that new suit on. We gonna see that.
I've been here. I don't know if
you ain't that color, not the crayon box. I have never seen a salmon colored crayon.
We'll be back. Don't pay these guys no mind. Don't go nowhere.
Baltimore Kings of Comedy. That was funny, man. That's all that, baby. Come on, man. Y'all killing it.
Yeah, son.
He like an old country boy. My dick better have my cornbread.
Bringing Roscoe's ass in the wintertime. Just so happened it was my turn to bring Roscoe in. I'm sitting there watching Bonanza and Gilligan's Island. I forgot about doing Roscoe's ass.
He retired from the post office, for the military, and for government.
To tell y'all, it was a -7 degrees. So I go back out there, Roscoe, he laying in the cage like this. He looked like he was in the frozen food section.
He like an old country boy. My dick better have my cornbread.
Bringing Roscoe's ass in the wintertime. Just so happened it was my turn to bring Roscoe in. I'm sitting there watching Bonanza and Gilligan's Island. I forgot about doing Roscoe's ass.
He retired from the post office, for the military, and for government.
To tell y'all, it was a -7 degrees. So I go back out there, Roscoe, he laying in the cage like this. He looked like he was in the frozen food section.
He like an old country boy. My dick better have my cornbread.
We must secure our families. KFG Life Insurance Specialist is a company that partnered with 15 of the top life insurance companies to ensure you get the best pricing, knowledge, and products to suit your family needs. Some people believe that term insurance is better than whole life insurance, while others feel the complete opposite. Some may feel like universal life is the way to go, and others may feel it's better to have a whole life policy. The truth is, neither of the products are better. One just may be more suitable for your family. Our life insurance specialists are not biased as they are partnered with several life insurance companies. This ensures our clients get the best pricing education and products that are suitable for their families. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist make these decisions easier for you and your family. Our office is located at Security Square Mall, next to Burlington, in the Coyoteman Show Network. Please call to make an appointment at 443-400-5224 or go to www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. That's www.lifeinsurancespecialist.org. Let KFG Life Insurance Specialist help you prepare your family in the present because the future is not promised. Act now.
First. All right.
This is the Baltimore Kings of Comedy.
Yes.
All right.
And we're back.
We're back. Baltimore's own Godfather.
And I'm comedian Howard G.
I'm Rickey, the real deal Shackleford. We just keeping it real. Man, that first half was off the hook. I want everybody's on the panel. Give it up to Timmy Hall and JoJo Baby. JoJo.
They still hanging around like they getting ready to get a check or something.
But check this out, man. You can check this out right on the Coyoteman Show Network. Also,
the app. Download the app.
Download the Roku. You can go to Amazon and Fire TV, y'all. Check us out.
Check us out live.
We're gonna speed this thing up a little bit. We got another guest we just brought in the house. Brother drove today all the way
Actually,
from
the second time appearance.
Yes, second
our
appearance.
first guest that have been on here twice.
But he drove today.
And they got a different suit on.
A different suit and no deodorant. I hope he's ready.
Yeah,
I'm trying to tell you.
that matches your breath.
You mad I ain't got my mask on. That's what the mask is for. They make that mask for no COVID. They made that mask for people who got teeth missing in their mouth. Take all them teeth out your mouth, baby. You know them teeth ain't real. You got mustard under the white.
Just keep talking on that side. You all right.
And I brushed my teeth in the car. But listen, though, we got my main man. He just drove here today all the way from Atlanta, GA, people. This is my man from back in the day, promoter, producer, fake time pastor, all that. He do it all. My man, Mr. Alvin Johnson is in the house, y'all. What's up, Al?
What's up? What's up?
Tell them what you up to, Alvin. Let's get right into the cheeseburger.
We're right into the cheeseburger. Well, I got a fundraiser coming June 11th.
June 11th.
June 11th. We're helping homeless, veterans, seniors, women, battered women. And also, the third Saturday of every month here in Baltimore, we have a 30 and older happy hour mixer. Funds goes towards helping these people on the street.
Where's it going to be at, though?
It's going to be at 836 Guilford Avenue.
And what's the name of the place?
La Familia.
It's called
La Familia. Yeah, La Familia.
Most definitely.
And then there's an after party with the ticket. That's going to be at 322 West Baltimore Street, the old, El Dorado, what we talked about last time.
Strippers.
No strippers this time.
What?
But we're having a show, then an after party. We're going to have food. We have the first drink, beer, whatever on us, and we're going to have a good time.
I want to say this here. Anybody that texts me in the night, say, I saw the show, first two, we're going to give them this free ticket.
Free ticket.
Free ticket.
Woo,
Don't
free
you run
ticket.
over there and text me, Coach, I'm looking at you. You that boy from Africa. I don't know. That's a boy from Africa? But let me say this here, too, Al, while you're rolling.
go ahead.
We have some guests. We got some Baltimore. I said Baltimore versus Atlanta talent. On
Yeah,
here.
that's coming.
It's very important. We got Denise Hall. We got my man Leonard Davis here. Now, what's the other three from? Also, Tanya Wiley. Don't forget her.
Yes.
Talk about the other
Okay.
folks that's on the card real quick.
First of all, we're honoring Miss Trina Parks, the first African-American James Bond girl.
First
Then
off.
we have Philosophy. Philosophy is a gospel rapper, actually.
Sure.
And then King Todd, a college student that sings, dance, and everything. He's doing a little mini concert for us. David Williams is going to give a tribute to Trina Parks, the Sammy Davis Jr. tribute.
Well, I hope that the gospel rapper don't get converted back to backslide after hearing Tanya Wiley.
That's right.
Because Tanya take them draws off.
Now, Alvin, do you remember JoJo when we came down to Atlanta?
Yeah.
JoJo,
Stay
tell him what you had told me, Joe, about him, what you saw.
About what? About the outfits he had on? When we had a comedy show, boy, he said it. Oh.
Hey, look, let me tell you something.
He changed about 4 times.
Space cowboy.
Yeah. let me tell you something. Let me tell you something now. I wear my Marine Corps hat. That's when I lost my weight. I grew up a very, very fat, poor young man.
Right.
So when I got older and I can buy my own clothes and colors, that's what I was going to do.
But I didn't know you were going to buy all the colors.
Yeah.
You want all the colors.
Always
I'm
hungry.
trying to figure out what 2 crayons make this color.
Yeah. Well, wait a minute. Hold on.
That must be fuchsia and turquoise.
Hey.
I've never seen.
Hold on,
That
Tim.
look like a
Hey,
sandwich.
Tim. Hey, Tim. You come next to me. We got the whole box now. Got your little son's jacket on. Hey, I used to do comedy too now.
So he got his son's jacket on.
Give me that medium with all the colors over there.
Take me out to the
Get up for the last whisper. Mr. Last Whisper.
That's what you call a big laugh that time. Hey, look, one thing about, and Alvin done comedy also, man. He done it in his character acting too. He does a lot. He's an actor just as well.
Hey, light-skinned Mr. Brown.
I like that.
You know,
Mr. Brown makes his money.
we got a fake
He
Mr.
does.
Brown.
We do got fake Mr. Brown in Baltimore.
Do you?
Yeah, he looks just like him.
I think
No, he does.
Sound like him
Comedian.
too. He sound like him. Yeah.
he lives in Park Heights.
As a matter of fact, his name was Alvin too, ain't it?
Yeah, his name is Alvin.
Yeah.
One of the things I do.
What's it called? Celebration. Rickey, that one down at when they honored you down at
Yeah, he was at Battalion.
Yeah, we took pictures with him, right?
Yeah.
He took pictures of him.
One of the things I do is the church right now is being hit hard.
His name Alvin.
And so one of the things I do is I have this thing called Pastor Tell It All. And as a pastor, I get to see and hear, and a lot of things that's not said that need to be said that y'all want to say when y'all sitting in there.
Right.
People with bad breath, and they're trying to talk hallelujah and all that, And so I express those things, So we have.
He ain't talking about me.
I didn't say
get this
Rick.
straight right now.
I didn't say.
No, you're right. I was at church one time. God said, "Touch your neighbor." This dude held my hand the whole service. I was like, I'm almost sure this ain't what he meant. You know we go together.
But
We
that's
get
part,
married Tuesday.
that's part of the church, though. That's part of the church. Things that go on, that I try to expose and have fun with. But all seriousness, though, right now it's some bad times. People are dying.
Yeah.
People are going.
Sure.
The killings, and so we have to break it up with laughter. We have to break it up with shows. I'm a pastor, and I'm telling you, come out to the show and then come out to an after party mixer.
Yeah.
The reason why I say that, because we need to break the pain, the hurt, the struggle.
Right.
Let's get together and love. 30 and older, proper dress, first water, drink, juice, or whatever you drink is on us.
Just
what I'm
remember,
talking about.
pastors in the bedroom
Yeah.
getting it on, and
Yeah.
they won't leave till 3
In the morning. Yep.
What you gonna do?
After we lay hands on somebody else's wife.
Oh!
Rick said that.
I know. I'm gonna take that one
Well,
for you.
we feel safe.
What church you got? Church of Latter-day Aints?
First 7-day women.
We feel real safe because we got Timmy here. He's an ex-Rite Aid cop. So
That's where I know him from.
Yeah, you feel safe with me. You saying that. I know I am that professional snitch.
Hey, Tim, he said you did Rite Aid, but he did CVS.
He did CVS.
Hey, look,
Dude, I remember I saw Howard in Men's Warehouse with a walkie-talkie. I'm like, who are you talking to? Go get the suit here. Size 11. He was an FBI agent in Men's Warehouse. You laughing? I'm dead serious. I see Howard in Men's Warehouse with an earpiece.
that was the first Bluetooth.
Timmy, we appreciate you, bro, because you're telling the truth. Now, Al, I'm just saying, brother, we're looking forward to June 11th because that's a big. We're looking forward to Tim working this weekend. I want to throw that in because you guys, we appreciate. This brother drove all the way from Georgia today.
Yeah, I just got here.
He just got here. I'm saying.
just got here.
His
I
car,
appreciate
but
you.
his
on time too.
Thank you for that.
Appreciate it.
just got here, but his car is still in Georgia. But that's right.
That's what happened when you got a Tesla, boy. You just drive and drive and drive. Don't worry about no gas,
Got
man.
that Superman outfit on.
Yeah.
He flew up there.
I think what I think is
He swam up here with the South.
Yeah, baby.
He swam.
Baby a little jealous. A little jealous, yeah. I think baby a little jealous. But that's okay.
You know what I'm saying?
We have never laughed on the podcast.
No, we all good. We all good. I love my colors.
Exactly.
He swam upriver from Georgia.
From Georgia.
Oh, they gonna tag team. Y'all gonna let them tag team me? Oh my goodness.
Oh
It
man.
must be raining out the rainbow right over there.
When you come in here dressed like Freddie Jackson.
You mean Curtis Blow manager? Like Curtis Blow manager.
Wait a minute. You said Freddie Jackson.
These are the breaks.
Bring it up,
Bring it up, breakdown.
Not Freddie Jackson, man.
Not Freddie.
Not Freddie. You can say somebody else. Not
Yeah.
Freddie. Freddie not looking good right now.
No, that's on him and the drugs that he used.
Yeah,
That's
no,
okay.
it ain't.
I
It's
just
the
saw
other
another week. I
thing.
just saw a couple weeks ago.
Did you?
really?
He not looking
The
good.
show was
He ain't doing that EU doing.
no. He actually, yeah, on his weight loss thing for real.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Is
mean,
that
he
a weight loss thing?
Yeah, but he really is not.
That thing.
You know, black people can't lose weight. He's sick.
Yeah.
Let Howard lose 4 pounds. Like, yeah, you know Howard died.
You know, on that crack again. We got on that crack again.
You know, black people did keto or cold word for fentanyl. He's still keto.
As long as you don't get that monkey pop.
Oh yeah.
Don't get that, bro. You know what?
The monkey box. Yeah, y'all don't talk about that. Everybody talk about, yeah, look at the spots of this battling monkey box. I see the same girls in East Baltimore with old chicken pie marks and no cocoa butter. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The same girl in East Baltimore got the same monkeypox spots because they even couldn't afford cocoa butter.
And then the same ones we take home at night.
That's the same one we take home. That's right.
Like, what's this on you? Oh, but don't worry.
Look,
about
I'm 50. All she got to do is breathe.
As soon as I'd have started rubbing her back, my penis would have left and went right home.
You still there, but the penis gone.
To me, that's a threesome. I'm been married. I ain't going nowhere.
Where'd your penis go, baby?
That's a threesome. Me, her, and monkeypox.
Yeah, no, we just hope that don't spread in America. And these are jokes. And sometimes
It is he already.
It is. We got a guy that gave it to us.
Yeah, but I always talk about it.
So you know where it started from.
Cujo, is that you?
It was Mtumbe. Mtumbe that gave it to us. Mtumbe. We got a Mtumbe here. They gave it monkeypox.
I'm glad this don't go back to Africa because you wouldn't better go home, brother. My man,
how you guys doing with the Sanford and Son?
I appreciate that, Al.
Thanks, Al.
You paying attention, though. Coming up tomorrow, matter of fact, is our casting call.
Auditions,
and we're going to do a workout.
That's right.
Of Sanford and Son, the tribute. Get that right so Howard don't get sued. But also, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking for understudies. We got a lot of them coming in tomorrow for Grady, Esther, these understudies. Woodrow. I got an excellent one for Woodrow the other day. The guys look just like we're going to be blown away. But also the cast will be here tomorrow, too, because we're going to do a kind of run through so they get acclimated and get used to this place here. And we appreciate the Quality Man Show Network.
That's right. Yeah,
Let's do Tanya White, Lena Horne. Remember she was on the show?
Well, she in the show now.
Yeah, make her do Lena Horne. Remember the Lena Horne episode? Let's do Tanya White. Let's Tanya White be the Lena Horne episode.
I'm ready to jump on you now. Tanya White ain't Lena Horne.
No.
Tanya White had a lot of horn, but she ain't Lena Horne. You got some pretty kids. Yeah.
Oh, man, our kids are beautiful.
Yeah,
all of them.
I'm telling you. But no, we got these guys coming in tomorrow, and we're going to be doing our regular rehearsals here. Also, what you want to do is call us. You can hit me. I always say this first because you're going to get his in anyway. You can hit me on Facebook, Rickey Shackleford, or you can hit me at 443-226-9157. If you're interested, have any questions about the Sanford and Son tribute coming up. And we're trying to target for October, trying to take it to American Legion Hall, real nice spot in Towson. So this is going to be a treat. The ones that get this show this time, this is big because I'm playing in North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. We can get JoJo home and drop Alvin off in Georgia.
Yeah,
but that's where we target to go to. So. Yeah. And don't forget the Virgin Islands. We had a chance to visit Howard. Yeah. They would love Sanford and Son. So y'all understand that this is serious business. It was the hardest part of laying it down and trying to bring it back 3 years later. So now we got to see who was real troopers. You don't see the same cast. I'm going to say this to you. When one door closed, another one going to open right up for us. So if you don't get on board with all this talent we got talent on this show. but you got to leave them egos outside the door. Because right now it's all about team. There's no I in team.
That's right.
We.
And don't forget, once again, June 18th, Saturday, we're going to be at Cafe 12, pre-Father's Day show. Ray Diva, our headliner. 2 shows, 8 and 10:30. For tickets, you call myself, 410-808-5805. Once again, 410-808-5805. Hit me up on Facebook, Howard G. Gaskins on Facebook.
And he'll never call me because his number's always first.
And then Instagram, Gaskins Howard 5.
Hey, if anybody on this, I see this show right now today, if they say Howard G, Timmy Hall, Rickey Shackleford,
JoJo Baby.
I ain't talking to JoJo. If you say your name at the door or you call, you'll get a discount ticket too.
All right. Okay.
Okay.
That's right.
And again, let's get serious, y'all, for a second. Let's start loving each other.
That's right.
And let's start grabbing these young folks. They're lost. Let's start doing what we need to do.
You know, it's funny that you mentioned that because I was talking about that today. Parents has got to start being parents.
Yeah.
See, we're letting the children go. We're letting them grow up themselves, and this world ain't playing. You got guys riding around on these bikes doing wheelies, and you know, I'm looking at the crime. You know, we just saw it with Buffalo in Texas. You know, this is because I'm just saying somebody got to know where your children are. Know where your children are, because if you know your child, you know your. We was raised. I wish somebody in my family would have that intent to hurt people.
Right.
We didn't grow up like that, but it's because now the parents is not parenting.
Because the parents don't know how. That's a big thing too.
They were also set up to be failures.
Yeah.
You know, by the system.
Well, I'll say this here, Joe.
Let's not forget.
This generation is made for this time.
Giving
The world's a big
young
mama.
black guys
Big mama
charges
gone now.
so they can't be anything when they get older.
Right.
And that's what our prosecutor that's what she was doing. Right. She was stopping on decriminating the charges so all these young black men wouldn't have these weak charges that would hold them up in the rest of their life.
Yeah, but when I see stuff like this, Joe, the smash and grab, we know they're black because white people don't have no swag. You know they're black or Spanish or whatever. To me, where are you learning this stuff? My whole point to this is here, know where your children are, man, because we got to take grasp of what we're doing. See, we always blame you. How about blame you?
We have no accountability.
None.
That's it.
You know,
all we do is make excuses.
As a community, we're like that.
No accountability.
And I'm glad that we're getting serious about it because it's a serious matter. We don't mind the jokes. We like to laugh. That's what we do. We do it for a living. So but when it gets serious about hurting people, because we travel, that could happen to us.
Yeah.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So, you know, be mindful, folks. This world ain't waiting on us. But
Also, too, be aware. Keep your head on swivel.
Yeah.
You're in church, you're in the market, anywhere you are.
Yeah.
Keep your head on swivel.
It's so sad you gotta say that. It's sad you gotta be in church.
In church, yeah.
You know, it's funny, and I hate to say it, but I carry my gun in church.
Yeah.
I never did before.
Yeah.
But I do now.
I tell you, after them 10 blacks got killed, I'm not lying to you. I felt
South
different.
Carolina, right?
No, not South Carolina. I'm talking about
Buffalo, yeah.
I kind of felt different talking to white friends in the gym. I didn't have it. I was like, I'm going to have to really work this out because I wasn't feeling that. Why am I grinning in your face? I'm in Essex. Those same areas. Those are the same areas they coming out of.
I can't hold them accountable for one person.
No, I'm not gonna hold them. But when you're a military guy, and we got military guys, we done served this country, bro.
Yeah.
It's a whole different when you done been to Idaho, Oregon, and all these places, and we done been in every state in the map. So that's my perspective.
And stop labeling these guys as teenagers. They said they were teenagers.
Yeah, 18.
But when a black guy gets shot or killed, he's a black male or a thug or a drug dealer and stuff like that. But
that's the truth.
And these guys are unarmed. But yet we the ones that get killed though. You know?
But I have one thing to say on this mental health thing. Since we're getting serious, come on, man. You know if your child has mental health,
right? But it's becoming to the point, it's becoming a crutch and becoming an excuse. Every time something happens, you want to say mental health, but even the guy that did the shooting the other day, yesterday, whatever, had no mental health issues at all.
He planned it all out.
I'm saying it. So I'm tired of them using it as an excuse. It's mental health. It's mental health
for that culture.
Yeah, for that culture. I will say that every time the other culture does something, it's labeled. Yeah. We do it. It's just thugs or just people out there acting out.
Or a possible drug deal.
Exactly. But it's never, mental health.
My thing is this, why when he posted on Facebook, why did the FBI might just say that anyway? Then he posted a week before what he's going to do. And the girl reported it. They reported it, and they still didn't stop him or nothing. This guy.
Remember the guy went down with an AKA or whatever rifle, the young white guy, and started shooting people, and he got off. Remember?
Right.
Last year, and if you look how they, former police officer, right? When they grabbed him, let's hurry up for a second. When they arrested the guy in Buffalo, they did this. They grabbed him like this.
Yeah, we saw it.
You see how they treat us? On the ground, face down.
Oh, I admit it.
You know.
I admit that.
Yeah.
So we're not standing up. That's where our community, we're not standing up.
Yeah, because
we're not standing up.
But see, the problem with our community, black folks, unless it's happening to you, they don't care.
Yeah.
Right. See, that's the problem that I have, and I mean, I have to kind of brainstorm myself with all this crime. We have a point to blame. Where are you going out there? We can't even straighten our own community.
Yes, we can. But every time we do it, they come and destroy it.
Yeah,
who's the they?
Right. Black Oklahoma, all Oklahoma City, there's 100 other little towns that wasn't as big as that one.
Right.
That every time black people get their lives together and get on their feet, they come through and destroy it.
Right.
Every time.
They got jealous.
Yeah. That mean they just don't. Something about they don't.
But my thing about this whole thing is
how America was built. I mean, it was a war crime how we got here.
Yeah.
But guess what? When are we gonna stop it though?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say something. That
we can make all excuses.
What about love? We need love. No, well, selfish. You can't be selfish. It's not all about you, bottom line, but love conquers all that. We need more love. And I'm not saying it from a Christian perspective. I'm telling you what we're looking at every day.
Yeah.
And you know what? Here's the thing. Let's don't talk about what we're talking about now. Be about it.
Yeah.
Because, hey, look, I used to write about changing the world. Look at where the world is now. Yeah. What can I do to change it now?
Well, I tell you, if you go to was it men's? Where do you work at menswear?
Menswear house.
You find one of these nice salmon red jackets. Well, ain't nobody gonna mess with you.
No,
ain't nobody gonna.
They think you slow.
They think you slow. Right. Think you're a swimmer.
They think
you're a swimmer.
They think you slow.
He got down syndrome.
They think you slow.
And if you really got by one of these jackets,
this jacket starts with epilepsy. That's how I get people. I spin around 3 times, epilepsy go off.
That jacket called an epilepsy pin.
That's right. I got a warning on this jacket.
I'll tell you one thing. We're going to use y'all for a promo. Because this has been one fun evening, man. We appreciate the laughter and the seriousness, too, man. Let's don't overlook. Everybody has an opinion. That's your opinion. I have an opinion. You have one. But guess what? But talk about it, man. That's how you solve things. You got to talk about it.
Rick, I gotta thank you, too. Rick called me, and Howard texted me. I'm a Marine Corps military veteran, and I was in the hospital from December to February, PTSD, locked down. And Rick would call and text. That thing, mental health, is a real thing.
It's real.
Don't excuse it, because I ain't gonna get into no details of how I wanted to hurt myself. I got put in a VA mental hospital on the water in Florida. I'm just getting home. This is my second time from being there.
Yeah.
So what I want to say to everyone, if you're suffering, if you're going through, get your help. I'm back on my feet. God put me back on my feet thanks to brothers like this.
It's all good. It's funny. People don't know the jobs I have. It's only 1 or 2. But my point is, one of them was dealing with mental health at Sinai Hospital. I worked at Levendale supervising and trying to open their minds up. And, what's the biggest form of release? Here's the thing. I did a show in front of these folks. They're human.
Yep.
Some things you can't control. You can't control your mind sometimes. Yep. You can't control what's hereditary sometimes. Yep. It happens. I had 2 brothers with epilepsy. They can't control that. But the point is, everybody's going through something. So there's a long line, and all we got to do is learn to adapt.
I think the biggest thing, though, Ricky, if you recognize somebody in your family that has it,
sure,
do something about it.
Sure.
A lot of y'all already know what's going on, and y'all ignore it. Yeah. The problem is you try to call. I hate this. I'm not saying being a police officer, but then you call police to want us to handle. It's gonna make it worse. They don't even know us.
Yeah, right.
You call police and then things happen. Then you're like, okay, I can't believe it. But you knew this guy was mental in the first place, but you chose to ignore it. Yeah. Stop ignoring mental health. If you know somebody has mental health issues, get them help immediately.
And it's one of the things you just said, one of the most important things is, especially with black families, we need therapy sometimes.
Yes, we do.
Don't think
And
that,
medicine.
Yeah, don't think that therapy is
Yes.
the worst thing in the world
Yeah.
because
Yes.
it helps you. As other people going through what you're going through, that's all the therapist is going to do is just break it down to make it simple to you to, hey, look, hey, we can work on this. You're working on something.
You gotta find different perspectives.
definitely.
Well, even big mamas had mental health problems, but they never showed it. So that's why it's always hidden in our community.
Sure.
Big mama, when she got behind and she was crying and depressed and this,
Well,
that,
that's
and the
because
other.
Big Daddy was out there cheating.
Yeah.
Most of that was Big Daddy was out there had a whole other family.
Sure.
Yeah, but you know, and
You used to get away with that.
yeah,
I
but
know.
we
That used to be the norm.
we actually in a different era now.
Yeah.
This transformation is what we're talking about
Yep.
now. We're in
Yeah.
a different light now, and we have to come to the light on things. Don't just think we can shove it on the rug and it's going to be okay. It don't work like that because people
right.
are getting hurt. You know?
All right, guys, we got a great call of the night.
Right on.
Thank you guys for
What a
coming out. I
night.
want to thank our special guest,
Appreciate y'all.
JoJo Baby,
Joe.
comedian.
Thank you.
Timmy Hall,
Give it up for
comedian.
Timmy Hall. just
Appreciate
as
y'all.
well, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Alvin,
Always,
a
man.
comedian.
Timmy, you ain't my
promoter.
side chick, but you my side comic, bro.
I am,
That's right.
man.
You live it up, bro.
The reality of it is, you and Howard birthed me.
We
Point
appreciate
blank.
you, man.
Y'all birthed me.
You
moved,
showing
you
Baltimore
say,
that
being
you showing
inside
Baltimore that you're bigger than the town, but you can also be humble.
Oh, yeah.
See, that's the part of the business. And like my brother here, we've been knowing each other 20-some years now. You know,
yeah.
And he's out here doing some things to get the entertainment out there. So we appreciate Alvin for coming also. Man.
Y'all our guests.
Thank you for flying up.
That's right. Once again, you're watching the Baltimore Kings of Comedy.
Swimming up.
I'm Howard G.
Hey, I'm Baltimore's Godfather, Rickey the Real Deal, Shackleford.
Don't forget to watch us next Wednesday, 6:15 on the dot, baby.
Same bat time.
Same bat channel.
All 15 of
Same
y'all.
back time. Don't forget, Timmy, you can sell these tickets.
Matter of fact, here's the flyer.
Thanks. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Man, appreciate